Hello, this is my auction for a D200, which I've had since 2006. I bought it new from a Nikon dealer. I think it was Mifsuds, and I bought it straight after the D200 came out. I was very excited about having a high resolution DSLR body. It was the first camera which could take AI lenses, which I had a large collection of, so it was very important that my new camera could accept them and do all the normal things like automatic exposure, which up until then only the Pro models had done. Right, let's proceed with the unboxing. So it comes in the original box, which is in very good condition. The box has two internal compartments. The body is located in the larger one, and it has a cardboard form-fitting parts that keep the body safe. I'll just focus here. Okay, so there are a few points of wear. The bottom corner here has lost a bit of the textured finish. It's been slightly polished by the palm of my hand over the years. It has both the 10-pin release cover and the PC flash cover. You'll notice that on the back the green playback icon has been worn off the button there. That actually happened from wearing DEET, the insect repellent. And it was just a little residue on my hand, and it obviously wore away the ink. There's no plastic protective cover over the LCD. It is included, but the part that clips into the underside there broke away, and the part is included, but I haven't glued it back together. And I found that using these disposable screen covers was actually a better solution to the problem than the plastic cover. The card door opens from that release, and all the pins in the bottom there are all straight. The auction includes two 2GB compact flash cards. It also includes this viewfinder accessory, which is the genuine Nikon, I think it's a DK21M, which is a magnifying eyepiece. So it just slides over the viewfinder, and it gives you an increased magnification, which is very useful for manual focusing. There is a small mark on the top LCD, which you can see there. That occurred from, had a camera strap which has a short section of nylon and then a keyring style thing to quick release onto the main strap, and the keyring style part had flopped over and it scratched it while it was in the bag. It hasn't ever been dropped, and it's been cared for over the years. There's a little bit of wear to the rubber parts, but not significantly. The flash is all in good condition. The internal flash is very useful. I've been using it as the commander for the Speedlight SB800, and it can act as a master for the creative lighting system, so you can have up to 4 groups of off-camera flashes, which are all wirelessly synced by pulses from the main flash here. So the body comes with 2 batteries. They're both genuine Nikon original batteries, and they both, in their sort of life reading, they're both rated as new, essentially, on this scale of new to not so new. I'll show you inside the mirror box. There's no scratches on the focusing screen or the mirror. I've never actually done a wet clean of the sensor, but I'll show you. The battery is a bit flat, so I can't do the cleaning mode. But there isn't anything particularly bad on the sensor. I guess a few little bits of dust maybe, but I'll give it a blowout before sending it off. I've never had to do a wet clean. I've never had any major spots, anything oil or anything which I haven't been able to get off with a dry clean. So that's the body. This wide aperture lens on this Panasonic camera's not great for this sort of video work, or at least when I've only got one hand to operate the camera. So that I've also included this funny looking eye cup, which is I think designed for telescopes, but it's a very soft rubber, and although it looks a bit cheap, it's actually a very nice fit if you stretch it over the magnifying eyepiece, like so. It gives you a very nice eye cup, which seals very well to your eye, whether you use it with your left or your right eye, or if you're in portrait or landscape. And it covers out all extraneous light, which is very, very useful when you're manually focusing particularly. And that was just the best solution to the problem that I came up with. So that's included. There's the original packet for the magnifying eyepiece, which I'm using to hold the screen cover, and you can just about see in the bottom of the packet there the broken clip part that has come away from the edge here where it used to hook onto the underside of the body. I'm sure if you wanted to repair that, that could be repaired, or you can buy one on eBay. Also included is the original strap, which I only unpackaged maybe a year ago or so, and I was actually using it on a film camera. I just needed a strap, and all my others were on cameras. There's the original USB A to Mini B, which plugs into the side of the camera if you want to download pictures via the cable, which I've never done, I don't think, because I use a card reader. And this is the composite video output, which goes into a mini jack port in the side of the camera. And output's just an analog video signal to plug into any old TV. There's a mains lead with a figure of 8 plug, which goes into the original Nikon charger. There's the original manual, which I don't think I've ever read. There's the original CDs, which I definitely haven't installed, so there's something called Picture Project, which is almost certainly obsolete by now. And there's a quick reference guide which gets you up and running. What else is in here? There's a spare battery, so this is a second Nikon genuine battery, which at the time I think cost me £50. And this is a little viewfinder cover which slides on over the viewfinder, so if you're doing very long exposures, or if you're using the camera on a tripod and you want to not have other light affect your exposure. Also included is a cheap Chinese battery charger, and the reason I bought it is because it has a car adapter, and that's been very useful. I haven't ever had any problems with that charger, and that charger also comes with a second mains adapter, so if you want to just take one charger on holiday, for example, you can just take this one with both the mains and the car things, and they power in through there. And I think it can actually take different sizes of batteries as well as the larger Nikon battery. Right, I think that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I think I'll put up some example photos that I've taken with it over the years. I've been very happy with it. The only reason it's for sale is I've moved up to a D600 to give all my old manual focus lenses the same field of view as they used to have in the film days. The image quality from the D200 is always perfectly adequate. The only thing that's perhaps not the greatest is the high ISO performance, but in good light it's very usable. And now is available for bargain prices on eBay. I think I paid £1,300 for it when it first came out, which is exactly the same amount as I've just paid for the D600. Thanks for your interest.